This is a little proof of concept experiment video, so bear with me, please. I'm wondering if we could do a monthly sort of releases to look out for sort of thing, because I actually saw a few things that are gonna launch in December that sparked my interest, and I thought maybe they'll spark yours. And bonus, there's a lot of horror books on this list, so we can't go wrong. Number one is Elogona by Samantha Kolesnik, published by Weirdpunk Books, with cover art by Evangeline Gallagher. Here's the blurb from the Weirdpunk website. An evocative tale of sapphic love in a post-apocalyptic world dominated by religious zealots and supernatural monsters. Kolesnik's Elogona transports readers to a time after the world's end, when a long-dormant sea creature has awoken to stake its claim against one of the last human settlements. Verna must battle both man and monster to protect her family and her newfound love for Audrey, a refugee from the mainland. Meanwhile, the Elogona calls. Next up is Lumberjack by Anthony Engebretson, with cover and interior illustrations by Jonathan La Mancha, published by Tenebrous Press. Here's the blurb. Nebraska, 1901. Neville yearns to prove himself a true man, but he faces obstacle after obstacle. Along his journey, he meets J. Sterling Morton, an illustrious statesman who could offer Neville the salvation he desires. For Morton suffers at the hands of an elusive demon, one that Neville himself has encountered. Tasked with killing the creature, Neville hopes to rise to the status of legend. But he may just as easily be crushed beneath the forces that outmatch him, or become the very monster he hopes to vanquish. In this grimly comic, thoroughly bloody, historical, eco-noir tale. Next, from the comics world, we have The Sickness, number 4, by Jenna and Lonny Nadler, published by Uncivilized Books. This is a series that's been getting some good buzz, and I've enjoyed the first few issues that I've gotten my hands on, so I'm pretty excited for number 4. Here's the blurb for the whole series. 1945, Daniel Buss, an anxious teenager living in small-town America, has been experiencing strange symptoms, mood swings, increased sensitivity, and terrifying hallucinations, threatening to ruin his summer vacation before freshman year. Worse, a stalking presence watches Daniel's every move. 1955, George Brooks, war vet and tireless doctor, nears retirement from his decorated past when a local housewife murders her entire family. Her son, the sole survivor, is put into his care. George grows obsessed with uncovering what could drive an ordinary person to such brutality. Though they live a decade apart, their fates intertwine through a horrifying illness and the haunting figure who follows wherever they go. And finally, Silence Full Stop, a memoir by Karina Shor, published by Streetnoise Books. I know this technically isn't a December release because it came out yesterday. What was it? November 28th? But close enough, right? Who cares? And it's not a horror book, but this one, it looks like it could be a little intense, but an important read. Here's the blurb. A breathtaking and gut-wrenching real graphic memoir of the struggles of an adolescent girl processing the trauma of childhood sexual assault. An immigrant at age 6, she arrived in a strange new world. Karina was labeled different immediately, and a desire to be invisible was born. The different label expanded to weird and freak, terms that she fervently embraced. By taking society's critique, owning it, and taking pride in it, she gained power over it. In a life overshadowed by fear, Karina wanted control. If something was going to ruin her life, it would be her and her alone. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. If we like doing this, maybe we'll do more. If there's a book coming out that you think I should know about, drop a comment. Maybe I'll see it. Maybe I won't. No promises, people. But this is fun. Maybe we'll see. Thank you.